Hey, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, that was to Let's Get Loud by
That's
J-Lo.
good. Okay, what about this? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, I don't know. What's
I
that
had
one?
some help, Post Malone.
Okay. What about this one? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I genuinely.
Adele?
Hang on. Let's do this.
I have no idea. Define gravity.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, what about this? Let's do, baby, let's do. Let's do, baby, let's do.
Oh, this is so
Let's do,
bad.
baby, let's do this.
Let's do
This.
Love Shack?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is like one of Spicks and Specks.
Okay. No, so baby, let's do this.
Wonderwall?
Yeah, wonderful.
Oh,
And
I'm on
after
fire.
all, let's do this. Anyway, we've done it, and it's podcast intro, and we'll see you later. Enjoy the show.
Alligator.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Take me to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I'm Ron Burgundy. I want to be on you.
Way to start.
I'm Ron Burgundy. I want to be on you.
Now we're on.
Hey guys. Hi friends.
How are you?
Boy, g'day. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. I just saw your bum crack.
You didn't see my bum crack.
Yes, we
I
did.
constantly have
did.
headphone issues, and my headphones fell out right before we started.
If I was down in Melbourne with you, I would put a little $2 coin down there.
Wouldn't you love to be up close and personal with JC's crack?
Krakatoa. Welcome to the show. You know how yesterday was all about frangos. We don't discriminate because today our good mates at Guzmini Gomez about love ya.
Guzzy coming in. You know I have Guzzy like 4 nights a week.
No, they're not coming in, but they are looking after us for the Wednesday wheel, which will spin up real soon. $500. Imagine $500 with a Guzzy.
$500 with a Guzzy. Oh my gosh, we could get so many beef crispy shell tacos with that, Joel.
I know, yes. Extra cheese, extra sour cream.
Do you remember around the Logies, I thought either Guzman or Gomez looked very much like Sam Pang. Now, has
Yes.
anyone else seen, the logo
Yes.
on the side of every Guzzy?
Yes, they look very similar.
Yeah.
Have
Sam
Guzzy
Pang
tonight
Gomez.
and check it out.
Yeah, that's all. Just said Google it. If you've got dinner plan, just
No,
Google
have
it.
Guzzy.
I watched the new Adam Sandler stand-up thing on Netflix, and it's called
course
Love
you did.
Ya.
Is it?
Yeah,
I was wondering if that was going.
And I knew
Love
that
ya.
you two would hate me for watching it and loving it.
Oh my
My
gosh.
son is obsessed with Adam Sandler at the moment.
Charlie Pickering loves Adam Sandler. Random
amazing.
fact.
Easy.
Surprising to me that
I
Charlie
know.
likes him. Okay. Either way, we'll spin up the Wednesday wheel and you can get some Guzzy for yourself real soon. Real
Yum.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Too cool for school. On Nova.
soon. Trouble Moan. Oh, sorry, Roan. Sorry, Roan.
I always think it's you slowing the track down.
Why would I do it just for this song?
I don't know.
Specifically.
You have some weird quirks, things you do all the time.
Do I have weird quirks, do I?
Yeah.
I thought I was a pretty straight up and down guy.
Certainly not.
Oh, okay.
You're a bit bent, if you know what I'm saying.
Bit bent.
Oh, you're a bit
Mainly
bent.
straight,
You're
but a bit
bent.
bent. So I think it's good for everyone to have a little bend in them.
100%. You don't want to be
Absolutely.
rigid and stiff and boring.
No,
Oh my
you don't.
gosh. If someone called me normal, I'd be so offended.
Or nice.
Ordinary.
When someone says, oh, yeah, they're really nice.
Oh, Jack,
Nice is
Jack's
the
really
worst.
nice, and he isn't anymore. He was when we started.
I was going to say, that's
dating.
not what I would describe Jack
Yeah,
as.
when we started dating, he was so nice, and he hated me calling him that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's boring. Nice is boring.
the comedian Neil Brennan says in his latest stand-up, he's the guy that writes with Dave Chappelle. And he talks about, he said, whenever like someone comes up to me and goes, "Oh, guys, are you working with Dave Chappelle?" Like, is he nice? Like everyone always asks the big stars, and then the next question is,
Are they nice?
"Are they nice?" Like,
I've worked with Dave Chappelle. You can ask me that question.
Is he nice?
He was lovely.
I love that.
Oh, I love that. I love Dave Chappelle.
Yes, I got to work with him in Montreal.
Why don't you talk about that
would.
more? I've never heard that story before.
Well, because,
It's always
Joan
this
Rivers
Amy
means
Schumer
more to
this
me.
and bloody Joan Rivers this.
But Dave Chappelle means more to
Joan's
us.
the greatest. Dave was lovely. No, Dave was lovely. I almost said no, though, because I just ordered a wine at a bar, and I was with my manager, and we were like, do we? Because it was like one of those late night gigs where everyone gets up, and Dave was hosting, and I was like, I've just ordered a rosé.
Can't you take the rosé on stage like the old days?
No, it was a different bar. Like it was like down the road.
Oh, okay. Well, then scull it. It's just a rosé.
I've seen you scull a rosé before, Joel.
Bitch diesel.
Yeah.
You sound like you just ordered a 14-course meal. It's just a glass of rosé.
I've just
Drink
done-
it and do
I've
the
just
gig.
started my degustation. I couldn't possibly.
tired. I'd done it. I'd been gigging all night. It was my little knockoff drink.
I've just ordered a Mountain Franklin. I can't possibly do anything else.
They're just about to bring my tap water over to me.
Tap water.
Now, you were watching The Voice last night.
Well, I wasn't watching it last night. I was watching it on the couch today. If I'm going to be really transparent with you
next,
all.
we're going to talk about things that you've done, the lengths that you've gone to impress someone.
Yeah,
It's a
it's-
lovely
Oh my gosh,
story.
I've
from The
got,
Voice next.
I've got a tragic story.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Forget you, Ricky.
Don't forget you, Tim.
Forget you, Ricky and Tim.
Yes, Joel. Look at
We-
you putting your back into it.
Was that
Haven't
good?
heard from
Yes.
Lewis Capaldi for some time. Have we actually heard from him? Is he all right?
From Lou Dog. Lou Dog's good. He's doing his thing.
Snapchat. He sent me a Snapchat earlier, but I haven't opened it.
Was it a pic?
No. It was him in bed eating cereal.
I actually learned, you know those signs that people hold up at gigs
Yeah.
on their phone? That's
Yeah.
a Snapchat thing. Georgie told me
Oh,
about
is
that.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've always wondered
I was
how
like,
you
what
do
is that app? I said, what's the app where you hold up something for the
Snapchat.
artists?
I thought Snapchat was just for like, dog filters and
And nudes.
Oh, because I always want to hold it up like at a club, being like, play
Latrell
padum
Mitchell
padum.
photos.
Yeah, and then what do you do instead? Just write it on a post-it.
No, I walk up to the DJ and I'm like, hi, I'm
name's
Joel
Joel
Creasy.
Now,
And they go, who's that?
lengths to impress. What have you done to impress someone who maybe you have a little thing for? 13, 24, 10's our number.
I was on the couch today watching. I had a bit of a lazy day, and I quite loved it. And I was watching The Voice.
You worked right. You got yourself to Wednesday morning and you're like, put your feet up, Ricky.
No, I worked.
Yeah.
I've been working very late. There's lots of things coming up that I'm prepping for, and
Okay, good.
I got to have a little bit of a lazy day, which I loved. Now I was on the couch and I was watching The Voice, and I haven't really had a chance to watch much
I
of
watched
it.
a bit of The Voice too. Leanne Rhymes looks like someone who might live next door to you.
She's so
She
cool.
looks so
Yes.
lovely and just nice.
And I hear Kate Miller-Heidke's like quite like savage and brutal.
Yeah, it's
I love
amazing.
Kate.
It's so good. And this girl came on for one of the blind auditions. Her name's Kira, and she's 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Really sweet, beautiful voice. She sang "Fading Like a Flower" by Roxette in her blind audition. Now, she didn't get through. No one turned their chair. But afterwards, she revealed that she had a really specific reason why she actually came on and auditioned, and it was the cutest thing I have ever heard in my whole life.
The real reason I'm here is because there's a boy I work with who I very much like, and he's coming here to my blind auditions.
He's in the audience. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so. Oh, that's so
Love it so much.
adorable.
Now, she performed and then she told that to the judges, and
Yeah.
then the guy was in the audience and he came down and he gave her a bunch of flowers.
Oh,
and then
that's
they're going on a date.
lovely.
And it's the cutest thing
Is she,
ever.
how old is she?
She's
Kate
16.
would have been like, I don't give a
Oh.
She's 16, but he came down and brought her a bunch of flowers on the stage, and her dad was there, and he said hello and kind of did the staunch, like, I'm her dad. It was just really cute, and I thought she really went to such an effort to impress this guy.
That is very sweet.
Like, she could have just asked him at work at the burger shop that she works at, but she went and auditioned for the blind auditions for The Voice, and then invited him there, and it's so cute.
Good
my
on
little
her.
heart. I was sitting there with tears in my eyes. There must be something going
Although
on with
devil's
me.
advocate, I won't mention the name of the show, but having sat through a live reality TV show before, a singing competition, is it really?
one?
Is someone on Chance?
X Factor.
Which one?
I'm not sure if it
X-Factor.
really would have
Was it
impressed
someone
that
that
poor
you
bloke.
really knew?
If he had to be in a Tim Tam ad against his will, he would have been really
Moralian
shitty.
Schmile.
Acting like you're a hostage in a Tim Tam at
I
an
was.
Australian Idol.
I couldn't
Come
get up
on.
and go to the bathroom.
Some people have real problems, Tim Blackwell.
Problems?
I
Like
tried
saying the
to.
word problem? Is that one of your real problems?
I tried to impress this bloke by I went out and performed 20 minutes of stand up at his sister's son's footy fundraiser.
Wow.
Gosh,
That's like a Dr. Seuss novel.
That's like my sister's uncle's friend's cousin's
tragic.
brother's sister.
But how tragic. And nothing came of it.
Actually, can I tell you something tragic real quick? Because we were just talking about the voice.
Tell us. Tell
Someone who knows told me when Adam Lambert performed with Queen how much you got per show. Now, I'm not going to say it on air.
Is it heaps or not much?
her show.
I'll slide it over to
No.
with Queen, the biggest rock band
There's
in the
some
world.
zeros missing off that for sure.
I'll tell you off air, Joel, but Adam
I think
Lambert's in the
Adam
country
makes
at the moment.
a fair
I know.
buck.
He certainly does now, but that shows you, doesn't it? Like, you want to be a part of this juggernaut? Well, here's your salary.
Welcome to the biz, baby. Welcome to the biz.
I love his voice, though.
Oh my gosh. Incredible voice.
We will spin the Wednesday wheel next.
Hello, big girl.
I hate the girl.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm going to spin the wheel.
It's time for
All right, now, I hope you don't have any problems with the Wednesday wheel.
Some people have real problems, Tim. Black problems.
Oh, problems.
Problem.
My brain was operating too quickly. I was thinking of Blackwell and I said problems.
That's the problem with you. Your brain operates so fast.
Just too
It's so
fast.
smart that sometimes it trips you up.
Got
It was
too many
like when I
windows
was
open, too
trying
many
to
tabs.
say $100 to spend at Chemist Warehouse the other day.
Yep.
Had too many tabs
yes.
open then.
Too
watched that video
many tabs.
a
Okay,
few
should I
times.
spin this big girl?
Yeah, spin the girl.
Okay.
$500
Off we
to
go,
get a
big
Guzman
girl.
Gomez.
Oh, where's Wilcam gone?
Wilcam's having huge
Will-
issues.
Wilcam
know.
died. Oh, the
What have we
H
got?
game.
I love H games.
But you got
Bad
one
at
job
this
every
one.
week. You got one job every week to do the
One
wheel
job.
cam. Just one little job, Jermaine.
One job. That's so patronizing.
Oh my goodness, are we playing Katy Perry's Lifetimes?
What?
She needs it. She needs the 50 cents or whatever she gets.
MasterChef's own Katy Perry. Okay, this is Lifetime. We'll play Age Game
So,
after 5.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
All right, you sold me, Katie. Lifetimes here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. We spun up the Age Game. We'll play that after 5.
And can I tell you something fun about Katy Perry? I saw that they've just announced, if anyone's interested, Poof Doof in Melbourne and Sydney
yeah, I saw
are doing
this.
like a big Katy Perry night. And it's all, I think, because it's around the time when she's here for the AFL Grand Final.
Convenient. It's good to have
That
a little gig
maybe
on.
she might pop up. I don't know.
little
I don't
side
want to,
gig.
you know.
Oh,
But I
see
did
what
see
you're
it. And they're
saying.
selling tickets and they're selling albums and all of that kind of stuff. And if you go, I would say she'd be there. So Sydney, Melbourne, Poof Doof, Katy
a
Perry.
little bit of extra coin for KP.
It's a bit like every conversation I've had over the last 24 hours is with all my friends about will they or won't they headline Glastonbury Oasis, because it is literally the weekend before their first show in Cardiff.
Yep.
I'm a firm no, because why would they blow it?
Yeah, I'm a no too.
Why would they blow it before their first ticketed comeback show?
True,
but
but
then
if-
I'm also thinking, is Cardiff really where you want to see Oasis reform for the first time?
And if they've already sold, because those tickets are going to sell, you
reckon?
wouldn't want to do that if you're going to cannibalise the ticket sales if you do Glastonbury.
This is
But they're
what I'm
all going to
saying.
sell and just more people
But-
get an opportunity to see them. I think, of course, they would do that.
Because they also said in their little tease yesterday when we broke it all over everyone's face.
Oh my God, we broke it.
That this will not be televised.
Broken.
Yeah, we did. We was like,
That's right, it won't be televised.
Whereas Glastonbury is televised. Anyway, that's by the by. Lots of music rumours. It's very exciting.
And if they do Glastonbury because it's televised, everyone else that doesn't get to go gets to watch it and be a part of it.
But you know what, Joel? Guess who's the most proud of the Gallagher brothers getting back together?
Ian.
Their mum and dad. 'Cause
Oh,
they're
that's
proud
beautiful.
Parents. Proud
That's
parents.
beautiful. I've got a story about proud parents.
Oh, what?
How does that happen? Are
you serious?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you're across the Rose and Bowl pub in Rossendale, England.
I love that
but-
place.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Great bangers and mash.
Great bangers and mash. Well, I reckon they would because they hosted the World Gravy Wrestling Championships on Monday.
I'm sorry, the what?
the World Gravy Wrestling Championships.
I love gravy.
Because as if gravy wasn't good enough, you got to make it wrestling. Add it into wrestling.
Remember Connections nightclub in Perth used to do lesbian mud wrestling
Yes.
on a Wednesday
You tried
night?
to get me to go there that time I was over there, and it was closed.
I
Remember?
thought you could enter.
It was closed. I was going. It was closed.
Get into the lesbian mud wrestling.
No one would bat an eyelid. Anyway, the contestants wrestle in a pool of gravy for 2 minutes with points scored for fancy dress, comedy effect and entertainment. Anyway, this 18-year-old local, George Young is his name, he won the championship and was awarded a trophy and $200. Now, after being crowned victorious, he said his mum was ecstatic and she was so proud of him. And even though he was covered head to toe in gravy, she gave him a big hug and was chanting his name in the background.
Gravy boy. Gravy boy. Gravy boy.
Proud parent. How gorgeous.
How do you make gravy, Paul Kelly?
Who's gonna make the gravy?
I can't make gravy.
Oh, George.
Oh, yeah, Paul's got a recipe for you. Is this it? Yeah.
Just that flour, salt, a little red wine. Don't forget $1 for tomato sauce for sweetness and that extra tang. And give me love to Angus.
I've heard all of this before. I can't get my gravy to thicken.
You know, the easiest way to do it is you just have your little pan with all the juices and just put some Gravox powder in there.
I just buy the packet.
Just do that. Put some
that's
water,
nice.
and some Worcestershire sauce. Easy.
Oh,
That's a little
Roy's sister
cheat.
Cherie
That's a
sauce.
little cheat version. Some Roy's sister Cherie.
Gravox.
It's a good way to cheat it.
Yeah, I love gravy.
So you're saying add
The washer sister
Wash your sister sauce.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
such a shame we've lost Will.i.am to Nespresso.
Oh, valet.
But I'm happy that, I think he still makes music, doesn't he? But, this is the Will.i.am that I like to remember.
Technically he does, yeah.
Music, inverted
Makes
commas.
music.
It's like, as Pete Ford would say, his music is like a bin fire at the moment.
I love
Such a
Pete
good
Ford. He's so
quote.
savage.
It's like a bin fire. What did he say that about?
He described Rebel Wilson's career as a
that's
bin
right.
fire, and I'm like, I love that so much.
If anyone described me as a bin fire or my career as a bin fire, I would never work again. I would never show my face in public
You would
again.
literally light yourself on fire.
Because also, what's worse than rubbish? Burning rubbish. It stinks.
It stinks. A bin fire.
Remember when my dad used to take me to the tip? I was like, what are you doing? Why are you taking me to the tip for?
Yeah, going to the tip's the
It
worst.
sucked.
I've never been to the
It
tip.
stank.
Oh, Joel.
And everyone's like, oh, get out and you can find stuff. I'm like, I'm not getting out.
The idea of it is so fun, and then when you're doing it and you're like lugging mattresses and like you're doing all these things and like pulling, it's a lot.
Do we have a tip near us? Like, do we have a tip
I
here?
don't think we do. I'm sure we do, but I don't know.
I'd like to go to the tip, maybe.
The last time I went to the tip was the last time. I got back in the car and I folded my arms. I said, George, I'm never doing this again.
This is never happening again.
I had mud all
This
over
was our
my
last tip
shoes.
trip.
When was the last time you went to a theme park? That's the question now. We want to talk about what happened on the ride because, the rides are scary.
Rides are scary, but they're fun. But then scary things can happen on rides, and people are getting stuck on rides.
So the last theme
I
park I
know,
was at
or
was-
in space.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
true. Was Wet and Wild. I went really hard last time I was at Wet and Wild, and I'm going back again next month. And I'm so
watch
pumped
out.
to go hard at Wet and Wild
You're
again.
going to go on that big slab. What's it called? Not the big wedgie, the big dipper.
Big wedgie.
Well, because that's what you get when you go down it. You
The
come out with a
cobra.
big wedgie and your boobs are out.
I like the Cobra one where you're in the life raft thing, clinging on for dear life.
Oh my gosh!
I've told you a million times. I threw up on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride
Disgusting.
in Disneyland, but I masked. I leant over the side of the luge. I went arr
That's right.
and hit it. But then as we came up into the daylight, I realised I'd half thrown up down the side of the back of the luge and half down the back of the child in front of me.
Poor kid.
And I didn't tell him.
I vomited on the Gravitron once. I think that was that
Oh
movie
my
world.
God,
'Cause
that
I
would
used to
spin
love
all
There's no
around.
Gravitrons. There's no Gravitrons anymore. There used to be one at
Are
Luna
there?
Park here. Yeah, that don't have anymore. I just think it's
Too much vomit.
too much vomit because it goes back on everyone.
It's so disgusting. And I feel like there's an age where I've always loved going to theme parks and going on rides. It was mine and my dad's favourite thing to do. But you do get to an age where you do it for the last time because the rides become not fun anymore and you get to an age where you can't go round and round and round and round anymore because you just get sick.
You don't want to wait in line
round, baby, round. And also show bags, overrated.
Well,
There's some real good ones now, though. They're expensive.
Oh, really?
They're real expensive, though. Like the Easter show here in Sydney, I had to make a one show bag per kid limit because they were like $40.
they're very expensive. But
$40?
Some
A
of them
Birdie
have...
Beetle used to be $2.
Oh yeah,
Dirty
but they don't
beetle.
want lollies. They want toys.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
toys are the new thing.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's like a Real Housewives show bag, Joel. Like that's what I'm saying. The level of
Oh, my God.
level of
Right.
show bag. There's like a Los Angeles Lakers one. That I was like, I want that.
It's amazing.
I want the
Real
Lakers show
Housewives
bag.
show back. What? There's just a Zempic pen in there, and a bottle of Gina Liano Fearless.
100%. Now, have you ever been to a Six Flags?
Yeah.
In the US?
No, I've not.
They're very fun. There's one in Mexico, and it had to temporarily pause several of its rides last week during a heavy storm. People on the Sky Screamer were stranded for 75 metres in the air for 10 minutes.
Oh, I saw this.
During
Oh,
this
awful.
hectic storm. Imagine being up that high,
That's a no
fully
from me.
exposed,
way.
and you have no idea when you're coming down.
It's raining. Listen to the rain.
Raining like crazy. And I was watching something as well. Something just happened at SeaWorld, I think.
Yeah.
Yesterday, heaps of people were
Yes.
trapped on one of the rides for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And they had to come, and the fire department had to come. They had to build scaffolding to like get them off. And they were handing them bottles of water in a cherry picker and gave them umbrellas. Like, oh my God.
You know where you don't get stuck? At the Margarita Bar at the Wave Pool at Wet and Wild. You did not get stuck there, guys.
No,
It's
you can
real
count
good
on that every
parenting.
time.
Oh, there's lifeguards at the pool. That'll be right.
They're
Can
right.
we just quickly go back to the people stuck in space? They're not coming back till February now. Like, how irritating would that be? They were meant to be coming back a couple of days ago.
Imagine if you
February.
Yeah,
Fun
they're
party
going for 8
planned or
days.
something.
I'm amazed how they get their Harris Farm delivery up there because if you took enough food for 8 days and maybe a week's worth of emergency stuff, like who's delivering the food?
Hopefully
back
they've
on
got
that
enough
one.
pairs of undies.
Yeah, I know. I like you, and you're going to miss Christmas.
Can I suggest something a bit weird for this time? I know they've both got families at home, but surely they've. It's a boy and a girl.
Can
Surely you turn the camera off.
Yeah.
or put a sock over it.
it will float off.
Well, imagine the other stuff.
Sorry, my protection floated off.
Oh my God.
Okay, Win, this better be good because we're having a lot of fun with the space stuff. What happened at the theme park, Win?
Well, guys, speaking of wave pools and things floating off, I was in a very popular wave pool, and I was with my 4 kids, and I stepped in something a bit soggy, and it was the most enormous adult-sized poo I've ever seen, and it squished between my toes.
Oh, no, no.
Squished.
Win.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
Keita Alexander with Cyril and True. Here on Nova, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. But mine
There's
is a
Ricky
team,
Lee and Tim.
Mine is a team member though. Where is Joel?
I think he's gone. It's 4:50.
Yeah, but he left
but-
ages ago. Where is he? Joel Creasy, paging Joel Creasy.
He's doing his,
All right.
it's his 4:51
Okay.
toilet
He
trip.
said, do I have a bit of time here to go to the bathroom? I said, yeah, a couple of minutes. That was an hour and a half ago.
Maybe he ate something a bit funny.
Maybe he's got food poisoning.
Maybe he's got food poisoning.
On screen.
What's happening in the world of glossies?
I'm very excited. This is Kathy Hilton.
Yes.
I love her. Is this the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills related?
Well, have a look. You'll love this, Joel. You'll
I
love
love
this.
Kathy.
You look a lot lighter.
Guess what? She's had an estate sale.
Oh, yes. She's like literally opened up the front lawn of her insane house and is selling off like animals, which is a
Like
bit
rabbits and guinea pigs?
Well,
Yeah.
not only that, there was $36 to enter, and you had stuff like this. Listen to this. This is one of the items.
At this point, I heard a worker saying that someone just purchased the Paris Hilton 21st birthday dress inside for $175.
What?
That kind of stuff.
I'm guessing that this is something that's going to a charity like, what was the one that they all couldn't get right? Homeless, not toothless?
Homeless, not toothless. And they spent like a whole episode trying to work it out.
And none of them could get it right. They were saying toothless, not homeless.
Have we got it right? Homeless, not toothless. Yes,
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
There are also chihuahuas for auction.
Well, you can't do that.
Well, it turns out you can do whatever
I've
you
never
want.
seen that at a garage sale in my hood.
Oh my
gotta
gosh,
be
look at
honest.
all of those bags and all of those designer clothes. Oh my God, quick, let's get on a plane.
It's hunky-dory, as Kathy Hilton would say.
$150.
I accidentally went to a cockfight in Bali. You can certainly auction off chihuahuas.
Okay.
Wow. And I wasn't with you?
No, you weren't. It was really awful. Next, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, this is Channing Tatum, and you were giving me the is it what did the kids say, the 411 yesterday, that his new film, he might be like up for awards.
Well, it's meant to be brilliant. Blink twice. Jermaine went and saw it, and he said it was awful.
Oh,
You didn't like it. You wouldn't. He said that you wouldn't like it, Tim.
Why would I not like it? I love movies.
You're the judgiest person on the face of the earth. There are things that we can all know that you won't like without you having to make the decision for yourself.
If Australia's Got Talent comes back, you have to be a judge.
100%. 100%.
I mean, no one will know
Rich
who
has
you
said
are,
that before.
but you have to be a judge.
Totally.
Well,
I
I like judging from my home.
This story, all from the Tim Tam hostage ad. This is Channing Tatum, and is this about his white T-shirt?
Yes, it is.
He couldn't be bothered buying,
that's
thinking about getting dressed in
hates
clothes.
washing.
Yeah, so he just bought a
new
year's
T-shirts.
worth of white T-shirts and just didn't do any laundry.
Yeah, it's like David Beckham with his undies. He used to think that undies just came in boxes with Calvin Klein written on them, and he threw them out after every day.
Rich people problems.
Next, Glossy, what is going on here?
This is this is The Bachelor. So Channel 10 have scrapped The Bachelor from their portfolio of shows, and I believe, is it moving to Channel 9?
Yeah.
And they're doing The Golden Bachelor. It's never too late to fall in love again.
I love
So
that
it's for
so much.
the Golden Oldies.
It's
I
for the
will
hot
watch
old
that.
guys. There's so many hot old men out there.
Have they got a host yet?
Well, the show was first trialled in the US with a 72-year-old bachelor. I think that's a bit old.
72.
No.
Well,
If you're gonna go
depends
old, go
on
old.
You know,
If you're going to go old, go old. Okay.
That's one of my
older
greats.
people need love too.
Yeah, I just don't need to give it to them.
I know. I hope they've got plenty of
I agree. I'm
You're
not
not
going
on
to
the
be
show.
around, thanks.
You're not
instead
on
of
the
a
show.
rose, do they get a, what's it called? What's the pill?
A blue pill.
Blue pill.
Instead of a rose, they get a can of creamed corn.
Some custard.
Okay, next, Glossy, what's going on here? This is great.
Oh, this is Harry Styles and
Go for it, Joel. Go for it. Come on, shoot your shot.
Come on, I know him.
You
I
know
know
this
him.
song.
Niall Horan.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you know how I told you last week that Harry went to Fontaine's DC, their gig in London?
Yeah.
Well, guess where he was? He was at Niall's gig in Manchester last night. You can't really hear much, but there he is dancing. There he is
I
dancing.
love that. Friends supporting friends.
I mean,
I
he-
saw a beautiful video online last night, reposted it on my Twitter, my ex, which goes off, of Lady Gaga sitting in the crowd when One Direction lost a VMA or a Grammy or something, and apparently they were Devo, and Gaga gets up and goes backstage to comfort them.
That's nice.
Stephanie making it about her.
Oh, shut up.
I love this Niall song. With
It's our
Anne-Marie.
song.
It's our song.
Oh, this is
It's our song. Oh, there it is.
Are people booing them? Yeah, she was so upset.
But
yeah,
also,
so she jumps up.
That year, I think she opened the VMAs with a performance. I think it was of Applause, and she was wearing the shell bra and the G-string and that
Yes.
huge wig, and it was amazing.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Tilted down. I mean, we called it yesterday because it was mega announcement. Oasis announcement.
Yeah, sorry. You get to say it. It's your band.
Oh, no. The world gets to say it.
Were you able to sleep last night? I know you were very excited.
Yeah, I was. I'm just kind of now already pre-exhausted for being exhausted about having to work out how I'm going to get there and how I'm going to get tickets. So now I'm a bit overwhelmed.
Oh, details, schmeetails, whatever.
Yeah.
You get there.
You get a plane. You get a hotel. You get
That's the easy stuff. I don't think you understand.
Some wellies.
I don't think you understand that out of the 14 or 15 shows that most of the world want to go. And you know why they want to go? Because a lot of them think that that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Even though they'd be mad not to tour the world, they're also the Gallagher brothers and they don't do what other people do.
I've always said that. Can't you speak to the head honchos around here?
I've got some honchos that have already received emails.
Oh, I like that. You didn't mess around.
No.
Always email your honchos.
They go on sale on Saturday.
Yeah, honchos.
We spun up the age game. We'll do that real soon for, oh my goodness, $500 to spend. At Guzman y Gomez.
Love ya.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I love that.
On Nova.
Savvy C. And please, here, the Savo on Nova, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Little treat coming up in a second for Florence Welch's birthday. That's all I'll say.
Today?
Yeah, little treat.
Happy birthday,
for our
Florence.
audience. Yeah.
Flo.
Dog days are over.
No.
Okay.
Guess again.
Florida.
No, guess again. We might as well do it now.
You got the love, I could just see it through.
What about this? You've got the Dirty Love
Oh.
with Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy
like
Rascal.
Double R Dirty,
I
like
like that.
Christina days.
From the Brits. Should
I
we
like
just do it
that.
now?
Just do it.
Should we just get it done?
Just do it. It's her birthday.
Just do it.
How old do you think she is? Because the age game's coming up. Guess.
44.
36.
Lower, higher.
42.
38.
38.
Boom. How rude. She's not over 40, Rick.
Happy birthday, Florence.
That's why I'm bad at this game.
And you should YouTube
You want
this
everyone to be old?
when you get home too. It's a masterpiece.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Etc.
On Nova.
So good.
So good. I love how much you love that song.
I know.
And I love how much you love awards show
Performances.
duets.
Yeah, I know.
It's your favourite season.
Like James Bay
Awards.
and Justin Bieber.
Oh my God, it's your boy James.
Your boy James.
That's 2010. So it was 14 years ago.
Wow.
Florence was, well, how old is she? She's 38 now. She was young.
She's a little baby.
And that
She can really
performance.
belt.
Oh my God. If you watch that performance, I was just saying to Ricky, not that a singer needs to be told how a singer sings, but like you watch her walk around that stage with Dizzy and effortlessly sing notes like that.
She does. And I think because she is a belter and
Mm-hmm.
her voice is so high, you think that it's a struggle. But some people can just do that with like
Not even
no effort.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's what is so amazing
And
to
back
see.
then too, sinking pints. Like she was really sinking pints.
Yes.
Oh, I like
She
them
rocked up
more
to
and
a
more by the minute.
friend of mine had a place in like somewhere in Clapham or something, and rocked up unannounced to this house party.
Amazing.
And it was
and
Florence.
only.
Like, you look like Florence. Like, I am.
I am. That's me.
Yeah.
She used to be
Get
a bit
me a
loose.
drink.
She actually used to have little benders, Joel.
Really?
Really?
I'm a big bender. I'm a big bender who loves a bender. This lady.
You've mellowed a bit.
I know I have.
But that's
I'm getting
good.
Old.
That's good.
I'm getting old.
Oh my God, did you just say that?
Well, I'm getting older. I'm getting older.
No, that's a real moment for you. For you to say, I'm
Thank
getting
you.
old.
Thank you. It is a real moment.
Because it's
and-
true. As you get older, the benders are
Okay, you
just
don't have to say it.
too hard.
Yeah, it's too hard basket.
It's too hard. The
I
hangovers go
know.
for too long.
I always think to myself, I'm going to be hungover tomorrow. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the rule to live by.
Yeah.
Or you
yeah.
just learn a trick about skipping the hangover just
the
by
hangover,
continually
yeah.
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, or get tons of hydrolyte.
But then all of a sudden you're an alcoholic and then that's not good. So
Yeah, drink responsibly.
Consequences.
Responsibly.
Different horses, different courses.
Yeah, exactly, etc. Now, this lady, she loves a bender. She's an Aussie influencer from Melbourne, and she went out for a night out on the town in Paris, a very bougie club. The club even had a clothing store inside in case people arrived in the wrong attire or dress code.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm go for a little
especially
shop.
because there are places in Paris where if they just don't like the look of you, if you're not
Yeah.
the right kind of clientele, they'll just tell you that it's fully booked and that you can't come in.
Like a clothing store.
No, just have restaurants,
Oh, okay.
bars.
Yeah, right.
Like they'll just tell you can't come
Oh,
in.
your mate Serena tried to get into a fully booked, very popular restaurant in
No,
Paris
it
during
wasn't
the
fully booked
Olympics.
that day. It wasn't fully booked that day.
It was fully booked. It was
She
late at
didn't think
night.
it
I really
was, but it
remember the
was.
story, but it's Serena Williams.
They don't care, mate. Ricky just said they don't care.
is the goat.
It
Oh,
is-
you got a swoosh T-shirt, do you? Oh, that's cool. Well, you can't come in.
Yeah.
You and your
a swoosh
4-year-old
T-shirt
can't
for
come in.
free because she's the sponsor / ambassador / goat.
No, it's not slash, it's swoosh.
Oh my God! Well, Jackie Alexander, she went to one of these, fancy schmancy clubs, and she had a great time with her friends. I imagine there was a bit of singing, bit of dancing, bit of all that. I'm just adding to the story,
Mayo.
adding a bit of mayo. Anyway, she woke up the next day to check her spendings and was shocked. I would need to breathe into a brown paper bag if I saw this. She was shocked to see a purchase of a tequila bottle that was worth $7,200.
What? $7,000 for a
is
bottle
that?
of tequila.
What tequila is that? I want to try it. $7,200.
Was it for just the tequila, or sometimes when you go to a club and you buy a bottle, which means you're buying a booth.
I hate places like that.
I hate it so much.
It's
but
the worst.
I
That's
did
like
that
a
at
$10,000 situation.
Mm.
Yes, it was about a
the amount of money I
$10,000
spent
situation.
at your And then people drinking it out of plastic cups and sculling it. I'm like, do you know how much this costs?
I know.
So I was a really fun friend to be around. And then I was like, shh, Ricky's on. Everyone shut up.
Tequila.
Mellowed a bit. That's good.
Getting old. I'm really
Oh my God, did you just say that?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Wanna dance, my pretty little
Galway girl.
Now, Galway is in Ireland, right?
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Niall
Okay.
Horan is Irish, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ed Sheeran was with Niall Horan
Okay.
Okay, I'm following.
at his show. I think that was the same show as Harry was at, obviously.
Okay, don't confuse me, but yes.
And they play one of my favourite games to play in pubs over winter, Split the G.
What's that?
Have you heard of Split the G, Joel?
No.
I think I did it with you in Queenstown. I'll split the G with you in Queenstown.
Oh, yeah, I know
I
what it
didn't
is.
think we could talk about that, but okay.
It's-
We're going there.
No, that was fine. The G. Split the G is you take a sip of your pint of Guinness,
Yes.
and you try and split the G. So you try and get it perfectly
Right on the
across
line
the
of the
line.
G.
Yeah.
It's a big sip, but committed Guinness drinkers can nail it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
have a
definitely
listen.
didn't split the G.
And look at this.
Myself and Ed are here backstage and we're going to try and split the G. For those who don't know what split the G is, you basically have to take 1 to 2 gulps or so and land this line, this black and white line, in the gap in the letter G.
I love it.
I think I like Niall Horan.
Oh, that's a big
I
goal.
got nowhere near it. He's more
Oh
Irish
my
than us.
gosh!
Ed smashed it!
Ed nailed it.
Well done. Well done, Ed.
One more thing he's brilliant at.
I know, right?
Doesn't he have a pub in his house though?
He does.
Yeah.
He's split all the G's at home.
He can't go in the sun, though, so, swings and roundabouts.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
All right, let's do it. You ready? Here it comes. Here it comes.
Come on, Tim,
Oh my
I
gosh,
believe in you.
gosh.
Do the help. Yes!
We've been doing this for a few weeks now, and I still don't actually understand what this joke is.
Because that doesn't happen at the end of the song.
Yeah, this isn't in the song and it needs it.
Oh, you add it.
Tim,
add it.
Tim thinks that it needs it and it should be there. So he
Right.
got a little help so that he can put it in for his
I
friends.
emailed Posty and didn't hear anything. Then I emailed Morgan Wallen, like mwallen69@gmail.com.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing back. So I thought, well, Dan
that's
and I
weird.
would have sorted it
Out
out
of office.
So
ourselves.
maybe it's got an underscore before 69. And maybe it's
Yeah.
Hotmail, not Gmail.
And maybe Post Malone likes me to go to Ozpost.
Maybe.
But isn't it nice that I've played along with that for about 3 weeks now?
I knew you were. I knew you had no idea what was happening.
As per usual, I had no idea. But I laughed anyway.
See, and that's what a supportive co-host does.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That is right. Hey, it's age game time.
Tim says a name, you say their age. For example, JC is 54. What's it called? It's called the age game.
Now, enjoy free delivery on the GYG app until September 8. How good is that? Free deliv, earn Gomex rewards points. That's right, Gomex rewards points with every order at Guzman Gomez, Tees and Gomez.
I must have so many
Jeez.
Gomex rewards points.
And C's apply. $500 to Guzzy to give away, which I don't look. It's a lot.
So many tacos.
Love ya. It's a lot of burrito bowls. It's
But
a lot of
also,
guac.
I just learned something. That there's an app. I didn't know that there was a GYG
Oh,
app.
baby girl, get with the program.
Oh my God. I feel like my life has just been changed.
GWP, get with the program.
How good is that? Sometimes people take a little while to latch onto things, you know. Joel only
Yeah,
just
like
figured
man
out
help.
what that whole help thing was. I've just realised there's a GYG app.
I would assume in
so
2020.
sue me.
I would assume in 2024 that everyone's got an app.
Oh, yeah, maybe I
If you're
need
selling
an
a
app.
product, you got an app. Like, what do you need an app for?
Like, I could do little jokes. I could go live on there. I could sell merch.
Instagram.
Oh,
That could
Instagram.
happen.
oh.
Or this.
Yeah, all my classic noises I've made on this show. I could resell some of my clothes.
You could do like ringtones like this one.
I said what in the butt?
That's not me, is it?
I know, but it feels like it's in your brand.
Yeah,
It's in my
be on your
wheelhouse.
app. Full Blown Gay could be on your
I'm
app.
Totally doing an app.
Oh yeah, full blown.
Jermaine, can you make it for me, please? That's what it can be called. Jermaine, I'll need it by 6 p.m. Thank you.
Joel Creasy, Full Blown Gay.
There's a
I
lot
love
of
it.
there's a lot of places that have apps that I don't believe should have apps. That's the other thing. So why do you have an
that's
app
a big
for?
call.
Yeah.
What do you have an app for? Who cares? I can just Google it.
Remember there was a time when people also, celebrities started trying to monetize Instagram, so they would make their own apps to then
Says
have a
me, just
subscription-only
posting
service. No, but that's a different thing. They were trying to get people off Instagram to do a subscription-only type thing, and
Yep.
then that fizzled out real quick.
Yeah, that's right. It really threadsed it.
Real quick. I still use
Are you
Threads.
still threading?
Yeah, I love Threads.
I've got secondhand embarrassment.
Threads is my ex.
I love X. But my ex is now blocked.
Well, I was
So it's
thinking,
only,
I was
you have to
thinking
get in
of being-
early.
I was thinking of being a Telegram guy until I read the news yesterday.
Oh, I saw that. He got arrested.
All right, stay there, Dale and Petty, because when we come back, we'll do our age game. And guess what? It's
What?
It's a special day today.
Florence's
Today
birthday.
is Power Ranger Day.
Oh,
We're going to celebrate superheroes.
Fabulous.
After this, I love this song. It's Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby, as we drive you home today. It's a Wednesday afternoon. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Yeah. Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby. That song could go longer in my book.
I know. I feel like I was
right
only
into
just
it.
talking.
Bump, bump, a bump,
Bam, bam.
bump. No.
And I was
Okay.
getting quite involved in Tipping Point. Oh, there we go. She's got a good one there.
You really were.
I love Tipping Point.
I love you
I'm-
just
I
yelling
really
out
wanna
random
go on.
answers.
And I think
Cilantro,
Pat
coriander.
Rafter's a great host.
Oh, that's
Pat Rafter.
Todd Woodbridge.
Pat Rafter's hot.
He's got a little
Don't
white,
you can't mistake him with Pat
white
Rafter.
little birthmark in his head. You know, like people who have birthmark in their hair? I always find that intriguing. I always think they've been anointed.
He's got a little like Mr. Sheffield strip.
I wouldn't know. I've
size,
never
isn't it?
taken off enough hair.
You
I'm
what?
too nervous because I wouldn't know. I've never taken off enough hair.
No, but it's in your
Because
hair. Like it's a birthmright in your hair. Like
Yeah,
it's not
so
on
there's
your
like,
like
is
a
it
white,
different
it's like
colour
a
hair?
white
That's what
strip.
I'm saying. It's white.
Oh,
It's a
that's kind of
white-
fabulous.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
Cruella de
saying.
Vil.
Yeah.
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 Mr.
I like
Sheffield.
that.
I'm not saying he's shaved the side of his head so you can see
To
his birthmark.
expose a big birthmark.
I don't know. I don't know. I watch for the game.
Do you have a birthmark
I don't think I do. I've
Oh,
had
you
this
do.
unless it's
You
in
do.
unless it's in my scalp.
in your hair?
You do. You just
I have a
wouldn't be able
white
to see
one.
Well, it's not my birthmark.
I have a white one on my rib. Do you have one, Joel?
No, I don't think I do.
Come over here then. I'll
Oh,
inspect
now
you.
I want
I'll
one. Now,
inspect you.
now I've got FOMO. I feel left out. Bloody mum and dad.
I bet you Robert Irwin has a birthmark.
Oh, my arch nemesis.
Okay, let's do this. Dale has been waiting patiently. Ricky's playing for you.
Hey, Dale.
Hey, Ricky, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
And we've got Petty. Hello, Petty. You're playing
Hi,
with Joel
Petty.
today.
Oh my God, I love you guys. Love you, Joel. But
Thanks.
I don't have favourites. I listen to you all.
Thank
I
you.
love
Oh, you're
this.
lovely. I was nervous there that it might have been Petty Fleur from The Housewives.
It is hard, I guess, to listen to us individually, isn't it? Like, listening to us all is pretty much what you get.
You can isolate me.
True. As I said, it's
On
Power
my
Ranger
app.
Day today, so we are celebrating superheroes. It's closest without going over. This superhero started Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man 2012. Do you know who it is? It's Andrew Garfield. Now, this is interesting.
I
This is a
think
tough
he's
one.
so
He was
hot.
also in The Social Network, which is one of my favourite movies.
It's superheroes. We're talking about superheroes.
Okay.
What did you say he was the original?
Nothing. He was in The Amazing Spider-Man in 2012.
Well, can I just give you a fun little story? The original Spider-Man was my understudy in Rocky Horror.
The original Spider-Man?
Nicholas Hammond. I think I've made that up.
The original Spider-Man was Tobey Maguire, wasn't
Nicholas
it?
Hammond was from... No. Spider-Man's been going on for years. He's been casting that web all around New York forever. I've made a mistake. Nicholas Hammond was actually in The Sound of Music.
Just his age, thanks.
I'm just
Andrew
gonna put in
Garfield's
an
age,
age.
thanks. Yeah,
and I'm going to shut up.
I
Lost
love
my
when,
answer.
when you get in a conversation cul-de-sac
I
with
know.
yourself.
All right, you're both in. Ricky, you said 34. Joel, you said 41 for Andrew Garfield. He's been around longer than you think. He's actually, guess what?
What?
August 20. He's in Leo. August 20, 1983, 41.
Oh my gosh!
Did I hit the nail on the head with that one?
You did.
Oh my goodness!
Not with the anecdotes surrounding it, but with the age, absolutely.
No, but can someone in the booth look up Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man, please?
Okay. I think has there been Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and now Tom Holland.
No, that's the new age ones, though.
Yeah.
No.
Tom Holland's so hot. We should
Is
keep
he?
playing this game.
Okay.
Is he?
Yes, he is, but I think he's a bit short.
Yeah, I think that's maybe I'm a tall girl.
I think your one was
Yes,
in the
that's all
television
right.
series, Joel. Your Spider-Man guy was in the television
How
series.
cool's that, though? He was my understudy.
That's amazing.
I can't wait to see the Spider-Man television series.
Oh, shut up.
Is it animated?
Why do you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame when you say understudy?
Because I'm really trying to prove what a star I am.
Yeah, no, I know.
That Spider-Man from the television series was my understudy.
Nobody knows by name.
Nicholas Hammond, he was also Friedrich von Trapp in The Sound of Music.
Well, there
anyway,
you go. That's better. That's good. Okay, next one. This is for the win, Joel, to stay in the game, Ricky.
Can you believe I'm winning after all this?
Game. Well, neither can I, nor can I. He played the Batman. That's right, the Batman in 1989. It is Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton so much.
So do
Oh,
I.
I
He's
love
an
him
old-
so
he's an old
much.
duck.
He's my favourite Batman.
What was the Bird movie? Birdman? Or Bird?
He's your favourite
Bird?
Batman.
Was it Birdman?
Yep.
How good was that?
It's so good. And he was in the McDonald's movie.
was terrible.
Obviously, I love
I
that.
hated that movie. So The Founder?
Joking?
That was Lame Train.
Oh, I enjoyed
I
that.
think
No, I
you and
enjoyed
I
that.
need to have a friendship breakup.
Snooze fest it
I
was.
think it's over between us.
That's untrue and false.
It's untrue.
and
I'll see you later for a
ridiculous.
drink.
And I can't believe you think he's your favourite Batman. The best Batman's that one that did the ones...
Ben Affleck.
No, definitely not. The ones with Heath Ledger and stuff. What's his name? The one that he's not a great guy from all reports.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. He was a great
And George
Batman.
Clooney. Don't forget George. Come on, answers, please.
I've lodged. Look at your phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, you are in. Oh, this is a good game. Ricky said 70 and Joel said 81. He's
I went for the
72.
ones.
So let's do this. Tiebreaker time. Oh,
This is so
tiebreaker
exciting.
time. Yes, tiebreaker time.
I've never worked with Michael Keaton, if anyone's wondering.
That was my next question.
He was my understudy.
My understudy.
Okay, it is Wolverine time.
Oh, not
Oh,
bloody
that Hugh and Ryan.
Hugh and Ryan, Hugh. We're talking Hugh Jackman. How old is Hugh Jackman for the win? To give
This is
either Dale or
hard.
Petty $500 at Guzman y Gomez. That's way too much money to spend there.
Done.
Oh my
Done
gosh,
it.
don't do that, Ricky.
Done.
Okay.
Did it,
Lodged.
done. You
Done.
are in.
Lodged.
Okay, we have a clear winner. Joel,
we?
Yeah, we do. Because you just have to pick an age.
Because I'm looking at his crow's feet there, and I aged him a bit.
Okay,
Oh.
well, you shouldn't age people because it's closest without going. Oh, no, it's just it's closest without going over. So you shouldn't age
Learn your
people.
own game, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro. Joel said 58, bro. And
What have I done? What have I
Ricky
done?
said 52.
He's not 58.
He's definitely not 58. He is 55. Ricky, you've got it.
I mean, we were kind of close. We both had the same numbers either side.
Now, can I suggest this as the winner? Can you please divvy up the $500 because you can't give one person 500.
Well, why don't we just split it down the middle, half each?
Really?
You gave me the responsibility,
Sure, that's
so
interesting.
we're going to give 250 to Dale
Still
and
so much to
250 to
spend
Petty.
on Guzman.
Because I'm a
Love
lovely
ya.
person.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
We haven't done this right. Is ready?
Your flute skills are incredible, Ricky. Did you learn them at band camp?
I actually used to play the flute in primary school, and I played the piccolo as well, the teeny tiny little guy.
Oh, I had a piccolo earlier.
And then I realised that I was more of a saxophone kind of girl because she's a bit of a foghorn, this girl.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't talk. Also, I'm a bit nervous because of what we were just talking about. before the mics were turned on.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Apparently it's toothpaste.
I've got toothpaste on my T-shirt.
It's not toothpaste.
It is. I just haven't worn this T-shirt for
But
a long
look
time.
at the positioning of it. It's just so clearly not
toothpaste. But
toothpaste.
toothpaste drips from your mouth. Come
And your
on.
toothpaste would come off easily because you'd have some sort of organic toothpaste, you know.
Actually, microplastics in other toothpaste.
I love a microplastic. Give it to me.
Well, it's the only thing that's micro inside of me is the toothpaste.
Oh, you're beautiful.
And also, if you cut corners in other areas, you can, relax yourself.
Oh,
in
I
other
see
areas,
it. I see. But you look very fancy in your suit.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
you
much.
look handsome as.
I feel like Alan Jones.
I love it. This is all of a sudden really prefer. I got nervous because I feel like you're about to interview me.
Well, you didn't
I
get
know.
nervous with the off-air chat as soon as I walked in. I was like,
I know.
Well, because you've got something on your shirt.
I could put that on my app too.
right.
The off-air chat could be on my app.
Well, no, we can't.
Jermaine, you've got 8 minutes for that app to be up and running.
No, we can never, our off-air chats are our off-air chats, You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those are not for public consumption.
Yeah.
Ben Lee and Mabel coming up after 6, and then you can win your way to Madison Beer's exclusive sound check. Don't get it confused with Maggie's because Madison has no quince paste.
Maggie's in hospital.
I know.
Maggie Beer's in hospital. Thoughts and prayers, Maggie.
We love you,
I hope
Maggie.
I hope that hospital has Verjuice.
Yeah, that it does.
She'd bring her own.
All hospitals have Verjuice.
Yeah, I've diagnosed you with quince paste and fig. No, we love you, Maggie. We love you, Maggie. You're going to do this story tonight, finally.
I am. Because
Yes.
I was going to do this yesterday, but we didn't have time. Now, you guys know how weird this is right up my alley because I have like a weird algorithm and I love these kinds of things. I love like cyst and pimple popping videos and like
Yes, I was telling
them,
someone this the
cutting
other
horse
day.
feet and cow feet and stuff. And I
What?
love like
Cow feet? What? Horse feet?
morticians. I love them. And I love anesthesiologists and I love watching them put people to sleep. So when this popped up, it's like right up my alley. An 84-year-old, which I don't want to be ageist, but it's a bit old.
It's a bit old to be a doctor?
It's a bit old to be a
I'd say
doctor.
so.
Or be president.
He is a gastroenterologist. His name is Dr. Prasad. Now, he has been disciplined after he couldn't hear his colonoscopy patient screaming in agony because he wasn't wearing his hearing aids.
Oh my
Now, he has
gosh.
they've put this person under and he wasn't fully sedated. When he started the procedure, and he was screaming, but he couldn't hear him because he didn't have his hearing aids in.
Oh my
Put
gosh.
your hearing aid in, Doc.
You got to put your hearing aids in now.
Or
Also,
maybe retire.
retire. But he
No,
also
I don't think so. I think he was just old.
just old. No, because he also he had other people there, and he delegated one of the really important jobs to an unlicensed surgical technician during the procedure. And they were the ones that did
Unlicensed?
scope manipulation and the polyp removal. How terrible is that? He's like making you do the jobs and he's also not doing his job
Is
properly.
this a hospital in Australia? Because I'm not going there.
No.
No.
It's in Florida.
Although I know a friend of mine who woke up during his vasectomy.
What?
And the doc didn't realise he woke up. It's like, brr.
Hey, bro.
More of the good stuff, please.
Can you stop and put me back under, please? I don't want to be awake for any of this.
Oh, my gosh.
Imagine that.
Yeah. I've never had to have a touch wood really hardcore procedure, but I think I'd ask for a double dose of whatever it is they use to put you under.
I had my operation for endometriosis earlier in the year, and when they put me under, it was my favourite part because I've watched so many videos and I really was like trying so hard to stay awake, but I don't remember any of
beat
it.
the clock.
You're
so competitive.
No, the doctor came around and said, "I'm going to give you your champagne now," and
Yeah.
put it all in, and
Yeah.
then that's it. That's the last
Well,
thing
then
I remember.
my guy
I
said
wanted
count
to
to
remember
10.
something more than that.
My guy says count to 10. I go, sure, 1. Yeah. And then I went,
Oh, heaven.
yeah, it was pretty great.
Yeah.
I've got a doctor for you. This would be your doctor, I think.
Is it Dr. Jones by Aqua?
Yes!
This is one of my favourite songs.
Have a good night. We're back tomorrow.
You too.